Hi love, welcome to this practice. I haven't yet given this practice a name, but by the time that you watch it, it'll have a title and you'll know exactly what the name is. But I have intentions. So one of my intentions is to move into things that maybe feel slightly uncomfortable. Maybe they feel uncomfortable physically, maybe they feel uncomfortable because they're different, because they're new. With that, we're inviting a resilience. We're leaning into allowing the body to find ease in amongst things that don't feel easy. We are finding a resilience in our ability to sit with things that are uncomfortable, our ability to be with ourselves when things are uncomfortable, our ability to just take a deep breath when the body wants to shorten the breath and tighten it. We're inviting a spaciousness around life, around the lessons, the challenges, and all that comes with this journey of being human. And we're finding a place of empowerment where you realize you can do hard things. You can do things that are unknown, things that are different, and you just lean into it and see where you go. We're going to start seated. So find a comfortable seat. It might feel nice to sit up on a cushion, maybe not. See how it feels. And from here, we're going to start by just placing the hands down on the legs. If it feels right for you, you can bring index finger to thumb and find Gyo Mudra, or you can just simply rest your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes, relax the jaw, give it a little wiggle, release any tightness, any tension there. Raise the shoulders up towards the ears and then let them drop down your back. Sit a little taller if you can, feel your sit bones on the earth, and just take a few breaths. Breathing into the tummy and then letting it drop. And just starting to stretch that breath a little. Just starting to find a fullness with the breath. As we bring our mind into this practice, this moment, this space, as you start to arrive, I invite you to set an intention. I'm going to invite an intention that we work with together, but if it doesn't feel right for you, take something else. My intention that I invite you to use is to be here fully, to allow the fullness of each moment, the fullness of each sensation, the fullness of the practice that we're currently experiencing, the shape, the breath, the whatever it is we're moving through. Allow the fullness. Anything done half-heartedly creates and cultivates more half-heartedness. Anything done with fullness, with presence, allows the fullness of life to exist. So give yourself to it. Whatever that means for you, however that looks. Take a full breath in. Let it go. Nice. You're going to grab your shoulders. Thumbs are going to sit behind the shoulders, fingers sit in front of the shoulders. Your elbows are bright, so they're wide. They might want to sag, but see if you can keep them up. We're only going to do this for a little bit. We're not going to take it for too long. We're going to use the breath. It's a short breath, it's a sharp breath, but you can take it at a different speed if you need. Your inhale takes you to the left, you twist. Your exhale takes you to the right. So you find your rhythm is an inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, shifting through the core. Join me when you're ready, eyes closed. Your inhale takes you to the left, the exhale takes you to the right. The elbows stay bright. Use your breath. Find a rhythm, find your flow, feel into it, no rush. Jaw stay soft, stay present. Allow whatever sensations are there. They might feel slightly weird, slightly funky. For me, they definitely do when I do this practice. There are sensations here that I've never felt in my body before. Just let them be felt, let them rise to the surface, keep going. Elbows are bright, eyes are closed. Crown of the head lifts to the sky. Keep twisting, keep following the rhythm of your breath. Stay with me. Come to the center. Keep the elbows bright. Keep the hands where they are. Take a full breath in. As you find the top of your breath, pick up Mula Bandha, pelvic floor, engage Uddiyana Bandha, navel towards spine, and hold the top of the breath. And then release. Relax the arms down. Take your legs, you've got one foot in front of the other rather than the ankles crossed. And then from there, you're just going to fold forwards. You can fold as deep as you like. You can stay fairly upright if you need, or you can start to fold a little deeper. Bring yourself down, relax the head, the jaw, the face, the tummy, the pelvis, the hips. Breathe into the back body. Meet yourself here. And if you can hear my tummy rumbling, I'm sorry. She's noisy today. When you're ready, walk yourself back up, lift your chest. Take your legs nice and wide as you can. Feet are flexed, toes pull in. Lift up through the crown of the head, sit tall. Then from there, you either stay upright or you start to play with walking the hands forwards. You can stay as high as you like, or you can play with coming a little deeper. This isn't about going as deep as you can. This isn't about pushing or forcing your body into a shape. It's about leaning in, listening, and following the guidance, the wisdom of your body. Find sensation and then settle into it. Find some softness around it. And then once you soften around it, see if there's space to go deeper. And if there's not, you meet yourself there and you soften around the expectations. Use your breath. Last one. When you're ready, walk yourself back in, lift your chest. We're going to take that cross-legged position, but this time the other leg in front. So it's the one that feels slightly funky, the one you're not used to. And then again, we're going to fold forwards. You fold as deep as you like. You find where you want to be. You move into it, wiggle into it, and then settle. When you soften around any sensations and when you find softness there, you see if you can go deeper. And if more depth is not available to you, you soften around the expectations. Breathe into whatever is present, wherever you feel it, in body or in mind. Because a pose is not always physical. Ponder it. When you're ready, walk the hands back up, lift the chest. We're going to swing the legs around or come over the legs and find yourself in a high plank. Step the feet back, shoulders over the wrists. Pick up through the shoulder blades, pick up through the lower belly, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs, take a breath. Find a steadiness to your breath. Keeping the hips as level as you can. Step your right toes in, knee stays lifted. Step the left toes in, you come to a floating tabletop. Keep breathing. Step the right toes out, step the left toes out. Step the left toes in, step the right toes in. Stay present. Step the left toes out, the right toes out, take an inhale. Exhale, find your first lower option to drop the knees as you bring your chest between your hands. Untuck your toes, inhale to your back bend, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, take it up into your first downward facing dog, bum lifts to the sky. Any adjustments, any wiggles, anything you need here, give yourself that. Take a moment, take a breath. Last one. And your inhale, pick up the heels, bend the knees, gaze towards your fingertips. Exhale, walk, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins, lift shoulders. Exhale, begin to fold down and forwards. We're going to move with the breath. Inhale, arms to the sky, rise up, lift it high. Exhale, begin to fold, tummy pulls you into the thighs. Don't think about it, move with your breath. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat, step left toes back, drop knee to the ground. Inhale, low lunge, arms lift to the sky, send it up. Exhale, take your hands to the ground, press it all the way down. Inhale, step it back, find a high plank. Exhale, take a lower, knees can meet the ground. Inhale to your back bend, lift your heart, roll shoulders back. Exhale, take it up, we'll find downward facing dog. Deep breath. Inhale, right toes to the sky, lift it up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, maybe help it there. Inhale, low lunge, drop back knee, arms lift to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground, bring it all the way down. Inhale, pick up the knee, gaze forwards. Exhale, step the left toes forwards. Inhale, come up halfway, lift to the shins. Exhale, fold, lower belly lifts in. Inhale, arms to the sky, stand up, lift it high. Exhale, fold down into your thighs. Inhale, come up halfway, spine long. Exhale, hands to the ground, step right toes back, your knee meets the earth. Inhale, low lunge, lift it up. Exhale, hands to the ground, press it down. Inhale, step it back, high plank. Exhale, take your lower, knees can meet the ground. Inhale to your back, then lift your heart. Exhale, take it up, find downward facing dog. Deep breath. Enjoy the breath, the stillness. Inhale, left toes to the sky, reach it up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, maybe help it there. Drop back knee, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the ground, bring it all the way down. Inhale, lift the knee, gaze forwards. Exhale, step right toes forwards. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, arms to the sky, take it up. We're going to keep moving. Exhale, bring it down into your thighs, fold forwards. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands to the ground, step left toes back. Inhale, high lunge, arms lift to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground, press it down. Inhale, step it back, find a high plank. Exhale, take your lower down. Inhale to your back bend, lift your chest, untuck your toes. Exhale, take it back to downward facing dog. Deep breath. Meet yourself there. A moment to pause, just a moment. Inhale, right toes to the sky. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, maybe help it there. Inhale, high lunge, arms lift to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground, place them down. This time, inhale, standing splits, left toes to the sky, reach it up. Fold over that leg, pick up through your left butt cheek. Inhale, come up halfway, lift your chest. Point your left toes to the ground, kick back through that heel and make that leg an extension of your spine so your glute switches on and all the way down the leg, the muscles switch on. Lift your chest a little higher if you can, then wrap your core around your middle. Take a breath. I like a bend in my right knee, gives me a little bit more space. Inhale. Exhale, bend that left knee, pull it forwards towards your left shoulder, then lift it up and out to the side. Find sensation in the outer glute, the outer hip. Might talk loud, might be subtle. See what it is. Let it be what it is. Use your breath. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, left toes land next to the right. Inhale, come up halfway, spine long. Exhale, fold down into your legs. Inhale, arms to the sky, stand up, lift it high. Exhale, fold down, tummy pulls you to your thighs. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat, step right toes back. We'll take a high lunge. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground, press it down. Inhale, step it back, high plank. Exhale, take your lower. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Use your breath. Stay present. Inhale, roll left toes to the sky. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, maybe help it there. Inhale, high lunge, arms lift to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Inhale, standing splits, right toes to the sky. Take a breath, drop your head, lift up through left butt cheek, right butt cheek. Take a moment. Inhale, come up halfway, toes point down, kick back through that heel. So imagine you're pressing yourself into a wall behind you. That leg is active all the way to that heel. Then find your breath. Core wraps around the middle. Inhale. Exhale, pull your right knee forwards towards your right shoulder. Take it wide out to the side, lift it as high as you can, and find sensation in the outer glute, the outer hip. You want to imagine tapping the back of that right shoulder, then lifting it up. Take a breath. Inhale, stretch it back, lift the chest. Exhale, right toes meet the left. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, fold, lower belly gently lifts in. Inhale, arms to the sky, reach it up, take it high. Exhale, fold down, tummy pulls you to your thighs. Stay with your breath. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat, step left toes back. Inhale, high lunge, arms lift to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground, place them down. Inhale, step it back, high plank. Exhale, find your lower down. Inhale to your back bend, lift your heart. Exhale, take it up. We'll find downward facing dog. Deep breath. Slow it down. Inhale, right toes to the sky. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, maybe help it there. Inhale, high lunge, arms lift to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground, place them down. Inhale, standing splits, left toes to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Toes point down. Kick through that heel. That leg is an extension of your spine. Think about your body being one nice long line. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, pull that left knee towards your left shoulder, wide, out to the side. Lift it high. Find sensation in the outer hip, that outer glute, supporting muscles that we don't use very often. Breathe. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, land the toes at the back of the mat. Heel to the ground. Inhale, warrior two. Arms come wide. Adjust your stance if you need to. Bend that front knee, reach fingertip to fingertip. We breathe. Relax the jaw. Inhale, reverse. Right arm to the sky. Lift it up, send it high. On the exhale, hands come on the inside edge of that right foot. Keep the legs in warrior two. Walk the hands off to that top left corner. Tuck the chin. Drop the head and find your humble warrior. Both feet press. Both legs are active. Your head and your upper body drop, but the legs stay strong. Use your breath here. Last one. Walk the hands back in. Pick up that back heel, face the front of the mat. Take right arm to the sky. Take an easy twist. Lift it high. Right hip pulls back towards your left heel. Your left quad switches on. Use your breath. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, step left toes forwards, we'll fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bring it down into the legs. Inhale, arms to the sky, stand up, lift it high. Exhale, fold down, tummy pulls you to your thighs. Inhale, come up halfway, lift the chest. Exhale, hands to the mat, step right toes back. Inhale, high lunge, arms lift to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground, place them down. Inhale, step it back, your high plank. Exhale, your lower, take it as you need. Inhale to your back bend, lift your heart. Exhale, take it up, find a downward facing dog. Jaw softens, bum lifts, head drops. Last breath. Inhale, left toes to the sky, reach it up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, maybe help it there. Inhale, high lunge, arms lift, press through that left heel. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, standing splits, right toes to the sky, lift it up. Take a breath. Inhale, come up halfway. Point your toes down, kick through that heel. Make that leg long and strong and an extension of your spine. Can you pull your heart forward, your chest forwards a little more? Temptation here is to let it drop. All of your body is part of this shape. Give yourself to it. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend that right knee, pull it out to the side wide as if you're going to tap the back of your shoulder. Take it up as high as you can and find sensation there. Breathe. Stay present. Keep breathing. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, land the toes at the back of the mat. Warrior two, drop the back heel, take your arms wide. Adjust your stance if you need to, see where you want to land. We bend that front knee, we sink down through that hip. You're there. Stay present. Inhale, reverse, left arm to the sky. You're going to stay in warrior two in the legs. Drop the hands on the inside edge of that right foot. Walk your hands off to left foot. Walk your hands to the right side of your mat. From there, pull your left butt cheek back towards your right foot. Drop your head, tuck your chin, let your upper body soften, but your legs stay strong. Stay present. Find an active stretch. So move, wiggle into your shape if you need to, and find those lines of tension, those lines of stretch. Explore your body. Take back autonomy by building a relationship with your body. No longer do we look to the outside world for our answers. We look within. Take an inhale. Exhale. From there, walk the hands back. Lift up the back heel. Press through the right hand. Take left to the sky. Find an easy twist. Lift it high. Right hip pulls forwards. Left hip pulls back. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to the earth. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, step right toes forwards. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold down into your legs. Inhale, arms to the sky, stand up, lift it high. Exhale, hands to heart center, close your eyes. Hands can rest at your heart, your lower dantian, which sits front of your lower belly, or you can rest your hands next to your hips. Wherever you go, close your eyes, drop your shoulders, and take a deep breath. Let it all settle. Meet yourself here. Slow it down. Meet yourself in it. All that is present, all that is, give yourself a moment to pause and just be in the middle of that. Meet life as it is, meet life as it comes. Inhale. Exhale. Release the hands. Take your feet a little wider than your hips. We're going to sink down into a yogi squat. So for me, my toes turn out, my heels turn out, and see how it feels for you. You're going to sink your bum down. Lift up through the crown of your head, then squeeze your knees a little bit wider. Take a few deep breaths. Outer glutes switch on to pull the knees wider. Resist the urge to use the arms. See if you can lift out of the shape slightly. So there's a real temptation here to hang in the shape. We're finding an active stretch. We're finding a lift. We'll come to the hanging, don't worry. There'll be room, there'll be space for that. But for now, we're finding an engagement. So your legs should be talking to you when you're in this shape. You should kind of feel something. Pull up through the lower belly, pick up through pelvic floor and sit a little taller. Slow it down. Can you lift out a little bit more? Nice, and slowly drop it down. Find a softness in the shape. So you might round the shoulders slightly, your bum might sink a little lower. You might wiggle into it. Just find a few deep breaths with a softer energy perspective, intention. And from there, you can use your hands to mask your fall, or you can just simply sit the bum down, see how it feels. We're going to come straight into boat pose. So find your sit bones, lift your feet, hands next to the hips. If feet lifted is a hell no for you today, keep your feet on the ground, but keep an engagement through your core. This is not a passive pose. This is an active pose. We're engaging through the middle. We're lifting through the crown of the head, and we're finding a deep breath. Stay present. We're going to lower into low boat. Stretch the legs. Keep the shoulder blades off the ground. Keep the chin tucking to the chest. Keep breathing. Stay present. Hold. Meet me there in the shakes, in the wobbles, in the challenge, in the discomfort, in all that you feel. Guys, bring it back up into boat pose. Take a breath. And bring your feet to the ground, knees nice and wide, come into butterfly. Take the feet as close to your hips as you like, or hips as close to your feet as you like. Hands around the mounds of the big toes, around the ankles. Take an inhale, sit nice and tall. Then exhale, start to fold. Tuck the chin. Imagine pulling yourself long, so away from the pelvis, spine long. Shoulders pull back as if you're going to tuck them in your back pockets. Love that cue. It's not mine. I definitely borrowed it from someone else. Draw inwards, notice. What do you feel? What is present? You're here. When you're ready, come back up to seated. Bring your feet to the ground. We'll lower piece by piece, moment by moment. Keep the feet rooted, keep the toes down, and then start to lower slow. Your body meets the ground piece by piece. Don't rush. When you meet the earth, lay your body down. Take up space. Find your breath. Close the eyes. Come into some stillness, a presence, a witnessing. Soften through the jaw, through the face, through the tummy. When you're ready, I'll end this here. Have a beautiful day. Take as long as you need to come back to start moving, to deepen your breath. Give yourself time and really stay present with yourself as you step off of the mat. Come back to your intention of fullness, of allowing the fullness of life, and see how you can carry that into your day. And other than that, my love, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for doing this with me. Thank you for sharing it with me. And I appreciate you. Namaste.